People ask me, how are you so motivated? You seem to have the motivation for everything. For school that takes up the majority of the time and is pretty hard, your workouts, and your channel. How do you get motivated? Let me start this off with a story. It all started a couple of years back. Here, just look at this. Yeah. Here it all started. I just started YouTube. Yeah. I just started YouTube and it all started together with this guy, and before this there was a sort of rough, normal childhood. I told you guys a lot in the Draw My Life, but I just started YouTube. Third time. It started in the first class and I was just a mess. Socially awkward, socially a zero, everything that had to do with people. I was afraid. I was just terrible at it. I was just terrible. This is not actually the microphone. This is the microphone. Yeah. But what I did learn is that what I'm doing, I'm passionate about, what I want to achieve, wasn't going to be impacted by others. I mean, I know why people left, but I'm proud of them. Don't get me wrong, they're terrible, but these things are the reason for where I'm now today. Someone had to throw up. That's a great face. But I recently spoke to someone I actually barely speak to. Why is the constant focus on his face, in my face? Yes. He said, man, people laughed at you a lot and behind your back a lot. But you f***ing did it. And these pieces of achievement, these are really motivating. Though, this still doesn't tell everything about motivation. So, how do you get motivated to actually do stuff? Have a purpose. Have a why. Why are you doing certain things? Make sure you're doing stuff because of you. The cliche warning. Yes, the cliche don't be average is the truth. Though I'm not talking about I'm not going to be average, so I'm going to be a princess, supermodel, superstar. No. Well, if that's truly one, then do it. Yeah, sure. Do the things you do because you love it. There are plenty of things out there, plenty of jobs out there, and at least one you will love. And these so-called normal jobs that you love aren't average. Average is you doing something for the sake of doing something, because everyone works, right? So I'm gonna do that too. So what's available? It's almost hard to not generalize this, but I will do my best later on in the video. Yes, people in that country, but I just touched my nose. I recently had a conversation with some people. My parents were involved too. It was about how many people dislike their jobs. Or maybe even better, how many people there actually were that enjoyed their job. Not a lot. And just my main question, why? There are literally surveys and studies on the internet that show that only 13% of the people enjoy their work. It's probably a little higher, but still, this should be the other way around. I think a great example, achievement, is this. Late 2016, beginning 2017, I started getting into the healthy lifestyle videos on YouTube. Things were going pretty decent and I wanted to grow. So I reached out to companies that I already used, that I already loved. One of those companies being MyProtein. Or as one of my friends pronounced it, MyProtein.
Nice.
Also, just a side note, I'm getting offers from companies that offer me this and that weekly, maybe even daily, and I also decline them daily. I only work with companies that I already use, or that I reach out to, or that present themselves really well to me. Basically, only companies I stand behind, like these. The pull up and dip, basically a similar story to the MyProtein story, worked my way up there, and it's basically one of my best decisions ever. And some things here on the wall. All these companies I reached out to, this one, these two, and this one presented itself really well to me. I thought it was valuable to let you guys know, and just a good thing to let you guys know. So I emailed them, they emailed back, they said yes, and we had a pretty decent relationship throughout the year. Nothing really special, until the beginning of this year, when they offered me a contract. Which is, it's a pretty decent big deal, yeah. So basically, I had my why, I had my plan, and I just stuck with it. I do sometimes get the feeling that you guys don't really know what I'm talking about, simply because I've had the comments saying, "Oh, I thought you meant your protein. It's not my protein, it's my protein." By the way, also something I think people struggle to understand is what kind of company it actually is. Maybe because of the name, MyProtein, or just supplements. It is, besides the supplements, they also have great clothing. Actually, most of the clothing I wear during workouts and videos or just in general, they also have the best snacks in my opinion, and they also have recovery material for your muscles when you just got injured or something like that. They have a lot. Basically what I'm trying to say is if you see something in my videos and you're like, "Hey, where did you get that from?" Most of the time it's clothing, because I literally get the question, "Where did you get that clothing? What's the thing he's wearing? Oh, cool video. What are you wearing?" That's, yeah, you guys are supporting the channel when you're using the link, so I want to help you make sure you know what you're doing when you click the link. Oh, boom! Just if you see something in the video, make sure to check out the link if you think, hey, that could be in the link. Whoa. What the actual... This is from another planet. Some next level summer wear. Can't forget these pants though. I mean, come on. Like, come on.
Hey, what about working out?
How to get or stay motivated to work out. It's a to be or not to be. The main thing, as in the entire video, is your why. Why are you doing it? In one hand, there's you who wants to live a healthier lifestyle, or there's you who wants to do it because of the social pressure. You think, I want to have that six-pack. Don't get me wrong, they both work. Though, the why for yourself will work a lot better than the why for the social one. It's you versus social. Which one is it gonna be, people? And if that's not enough motivation, then here's a motivational video I made together with a very talented guy. Enjoy.
Just open so I can read your heart. I need to get inside, or I will start a war. Wanna look at the pieces that make you who you are. I wanna build you up and pick you apart. Let me see the dog's eyes. Let me see the inside out. Let me see the dog's eyes. Let me see the inside out. I'm gonna love you. Let me see the dog's eyes. I'm gonna love you. Let me see the inside out.
For everything in this video, set goals. Easy in the near future doable goals, harder long-term goals, and maybe even unreachable goals. Unreachable. Just to challenge yourself and see how close you can come to that unreachable goal and maybe reach it. And make a plan how you're going to achieve these goals and stick to it. Those who stick to it different themselves from those who don't. It's a clap. It's worth so much doing stuff you actually like instead of doing something because you need to. It's normal. It's average. Let's end this video by telling you one of my goals. Being able to reach and entertain 100,000 people per video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to help me with that. Subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching.
I love you back.
because you want to live a healthier lifestyle, or you because there's a lot of wind. Also, just a side note, I'm getting requests